Wasabis, this is Jirbie from Couchwasabi. So for today's video, as you can see, I have another setup for my coffee making. I will be making a bigger batch today, and this batch of beans has been with me since early September. So it has been with me for about a month now. I was able to try a few cups. I guess I posted it on my Instagram. But today we will be having an in-depth review, and I'll be applying some of the latest techniques that I recently gathered, like this. I now have a thermometer, so the water temperature will be a factor now. Anyway, if this is something that you'd like to see, then please keep watching. Alright, so before anything else, let me just preheat my water, or let me just grind first. I think I'll just grind first. But today I have my Brita water as a baseline, and this batch of beans is actually from Lipa, Liberica Excelsa. As you may or may not know, Lipa is actually the home of Barako coffee here in the Philippines. So we're one of the few countries in the world who can produce multiple kinds of coffee in our country. So we have Arabica, we have Robusta, and we have Liberica Excelsa. Lipa is actually one of the few regions or provinces in the Philippines who grows this varietal, this coffee varietal. So this is roasted medium to dark roast. As you may know, I'm not really into dark roast, but we'll see. This is from the Bean and the Green Coffee Company. You can check them out on Instagram. I will also link them down below, and it says here that the taste notes is full-bodied, chocolatey, and jackfruit notes. So that's really interesting. I've never really tried any bean that has a pronounced jackfruit. Even the Sergio Leon beans that I have, I kind of missed the jackfruit part of it, so I'll try again. But for now, it's something that would guide me what to expect. So we'll see. Okay. Today I will be using Parks V60 setting. I am following my brew timer. Again, this has a timer, so you don't really need to buy your scale with timer. Any kitchen scale will do. And this is a free app. Let me just preheat my water so I can preheat all my stuff. I will be needing 500 ml of water. Pero konti lang muna just to preheat my gadgets. As you can see, my Daiso dripper is still my favorite. It's my all-time favorite. It's cheap, it's easy to clean, it's everything. Let me measure out my bean at 30 grams. $26, $27, $28, $29, and one more bean. There you go. So we have 30 grams of coffee beans. Look at that. You can see the oils. And we are following Parks V60 for today. Okay, so it has now freshly come to a boil. Let me just preheat my things. And start grinding this. I know I won't be able to grind it at one go because I think my capacity is only 25. Okay, and then second batch na itong isa. The setting here is, right now I think it's at fine. My last grind was in fine setting, so I need medium fine. Let me just try to loose it up with 2 clicks, and I'm gonna start. here is the grind setting. As you can see, this is medium fine. I got that just about right. Our water is about to come to a boil. Okay, make sure I have... Let me check with my thermometer. Alright, so we are clocking in at 90 plus. 200 degrees Fahrenheit, I would say that's about 90 plus. Okay, so let's just try this out. Okay, here's my server. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Okay. Also, I was told by Master Lyndon that I should try standing up while pouring. So let me just do that as well. Let me apply all the learnings that I have from all these masters. First, I will need 60 ml of water for 40 seconds. So let's start. Now, 60. Oh, wow, looks like a brownie batter. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds to wait. Okay, let's do that. And then 350 slowly for 1 minute and 15 seconds. Okay. My water is still okay. Okay, so 150 ml. I am close to 150. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 500 ml. You just stir it a bit. You want some coffee? Alright, so I'm just waiting for this to finish. And Insaf is here again, gracing us with her presence. My coffee-loving kitties. Okay. I think this is enough. I don't want to be over extracting, so I'll just remove it and take a whiff. It's strong, it's pretty bold, and you know that there's a kick to it. In fact, there's a smokiness into it. Perhaps it's the dark roast. Let me just try to swirl and aerate it and try to serve some. This is the process of aeration, so you introduce oxygen. All right. All right. Okay, so that's what I mean by aeration. You introduce oxygen or bubbles in your cup, so it somehow brings out the sweeter notes. That was what I was told. It's still very hot. It's really strong. It's like your typical dark roast, medium to dark roast profile. It's really strong. It's really bold. And yes, it is full-bodied. I don't really taste the chocolatey. I honestly don't taste the jackfruit. Is it just me? Let me just smell the... At its dry state, it does have that creamy smell. I'd say this is a very bold cup of coffee. If you know that marami kong gagawin throughout the day, mapapalaban ka, this is a good cup for you. I do sense the smokiness of it also. Perhaps it's because of its dark roast profile. That's why I can taste that. Most of my coffee in my cupboard is very different from this roast. This is a lot darker, bolder, richer, to be honest. If you are into Barako, you would love this. It has that dark profile, but it also has that complexity kasi nga meron siyang creaminess. But I honestly don't taste the fruitiness of it. Perhaps there's the chocolate part of it. It's just that I don't also like chocolate. I have friends who are into chocolatey, nutty kind of coffee. I'm sure they will love this. It's just that it's not part of my range. That's what I tell people. My range normally falls within the African kind of coffee. I love Ethiopian coffee. I love the light, floral, fruity variety kind of cup. This one is too strong for me, but I think this is also okay for cold brew. These kinds of coffee are best for cold brew. I was told that pag ginawa mong cold brew Ethiopian, sayang lang. So, this is a good contender for your cold brew. Okay, so we used 200 degrees Fahrenheit of water. That's pretty high. I think I hit their recommended temperature. I've seen in here in the brew timer setting that I have to use 93 degrees with this brew. So I hit that correctly. I think I hit everything correctly. So I feel that I was able to extract whatever I have to extract. I can also notice that the coffee sizes are different. Some are smaller, some are bigger. Perhaps kasi Liberica Excelsa are two variety. I'm not so sure, but there are really small ones, cute ones, and there are really bigger ones. So there you go. They sent me 250 grams of bold coffee. And I think my only comment here is that I wish they came in resealable packaging because it's really hard for me to consume bold coffee that much. And you know, they sent it in a really nice giftable pack with bonus seeds. Nagpadala pa sila ng seeds. Kaya lang, since I'm very busy, all my plantita journey is also derailed. But yeah, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. It's your typical bold cup of coffee. I feel that this is great for cold brew. It works well for cold brew. There's no off-putting aftertaste, although the bitterness can linger on your tongue. But it's not nakakasuka. So I'm sure a lot of my friends will love this kasi meron siya yung smokiness and dark, bold, rich flavor na gano'n na I don't really dig, but I'm sure a lot of you guys like that. Anyway guys, I guess that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much to the Green and the Bean for sending me your beans, for letting me try it out. I am happy to have tried it. I will try again to brew it to capture the jackfruit notes. And if there's anything that you would want me to review, any coffee bean requests, I still have 2 other coffee beans that I have yet to try from H Proper Coffee and comparison videos that I'm planning to do. So just be patient. Anyway, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next coffee video. Bye!